Hi, I'm Andrew, and welcome to the Neon Knitter. Sorry for the goofy camera angle. I couldn't be bothered to set up in front of my yarn shelf, since this video is mostly not yarn related. But today I'm going to take you on a store tour to my local Daiso. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Daiso, it is basically a Japanese dollar store. And they sell a lot of Japanese snacks and other like household items. But they also have a really impressive craft section. So I filmed 2 clips at the store. The first clip is just generally showing off the whole entire store. And I will apologize, my camera is kind of zooming across the aisles, so it's a little hard to see the products. But nonetheless, I still think it gives you a pretty good idea of what they have. And then the second clip I filmed was specifically of the craft section because that is relevant to my content. So I did do that. So that is that. I went to the location in Woodbury, Minnesota. And the only reason I know about this store is because my friend used to work there, so yeah. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the tour, and then I will show you what I bought. Okay, so here is what I purchased at Daiso. First off, I thought they had a decent selection of yarn and that they had really decent prices. One of the things with Daiso is everything is in Japanese yen. And so at the end of every single aisle at the store, there is a little sign with price converters or things saying that if this symbol is on your item, it's going to cost this in American dollars or whatever. And if items are unlabeled, that means they are $2.25. And a lot of the yarn is unlabeled, so a lot of it is $2.25. So it's a really good deal. I did not buy any yarn when I was there. And this was only my third time in the store, so. But I actually bought some stuff for my beading. So I got some beads. My favorite color is yellow, and I saw this gradient yellow seed bead mix, and I was obsessed with it and decided that I should get it. I saw it a week ago when I went for the second time. The first time I went with my friend because he wanted to show it to me. Because my friend happens to be Japanese, so that's why he loves it so much. But the second time I went, I saw that seed bead set. I didn't have enough money, so I had to go back the next week. But I had filmed the tour already, but I only really filmed the craft section, and it was a very crappy, shoddy filming of it, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to redo it, and this time I'm going to show the whole store. Because I'm sure you're all curious about the rest of the store anyways, so this is a new refilm of the craft section anyways, so yeah, so that is Daiso. They do have a huge presence in Japan because that's where they originated, and they recently started coming to the United States. So yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. I would definitely go back and get some yarn in the future, and if I do, you'll definitely see that in some podcast episodes. Don't know for sure when I would get around to that, because it isn't super close to my apartment. It's on, like, the other end of the Twin Cities Metro, so. Although the Twin Cities does have 3 locations, but none of them are any closer to my apartment, so. With that being said, that is Daiso. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And if you have a Daiso near you, definitely go check it out, because they have a lot of great products at great prices. So, with that being said, I'm Andrew. Thank you for checking in here at the Neon Knitter, and I will see you in my next video.